Today there is one thing which is common between your life, my life, and life of every single person on this planet. Unfortunately, it is stress, anxiety, the craziness of modern life. And when we're going through this, we just want sometimes a little bit of calm, some peace of mind, just some quiet. So now when you're looking for peace of mind, how do you get it? Where do you find peace of mind? Now, very often, many of us think about meditation. So here's a question. Can it actually give peace of mind? Is that the reason why we should do meditation? How does it work? How do I go about it? What are the problems? Is it easy? Is it hard? Now, there are lots of these questions, and I would like to address them in a series of videos. And today I'm going to start by giving you some fundamental ideas. Let's first start. What is meditation? Now, unfortunately, we have made this thing very complicated. There are lots of ways in which people interpret because there is no single definition. You will find some videos with nice music in the background and maybe somebody is chanting some mantras and we call that meditation. Now, meditation is not about listening to music. It is not also about somehow making ourselves calm. That can happen. That does, in fact, it does very often happen. But fundamentally, the idea of meditation is, it is a formal way to train our mind in mindfulness. Now, this may sound weird. What is mindfulness? Let's take an example. Let's say you're talking to me and I'm talking to you, of course. And while talking to you, I'm also maybe typing some message on my phone, or I'm sitting and I'm daydreaming. My mind is, you can see that my mind is somewhere else. I'm not focused on what you're saying. You'll say, hey, Rajan, you're not present. Your mind is somewhere else. You see the hint? When my mind is not there, my mind is somewhere else, what am I being? I'm acting mindlessly. Now let's understand. Mindfulness means two things. One, to deliberately bring our mind into the present moment. So instead of jumping around like a monkey, it stays with one thing, with one thought, with one object, with one task. Second, we bring the mind there to a particular point or to an object without judging. Am I feeling good? Is it bad? Is it? Try to suspend, try to not judge, just accept something as it is. And mindfulness is a very simple but one of the most powerful ideas out there. Why is it so powerful? Because when our mind is present, when we are able to observe what is happening right now, and we can observe without being judgmental, a lot of stresses and anxieties in our life, they just melt away. Now, how do we cultivate mindfulness? So we need to bring our mind into the present moment, and meditation is a structured, formal way to train our mind to be present. When we say bring our mind to the present moment, how can we do that? I mean, I can't see the present moment. I can see certain things in present moment, or I can observe certain body sensations right now. I can hear certain things around me. So that's what we do. There are many ways to meditate, but all of them have one common idea, which is bring your mind to something which is here right now. It could be an object. It could be something I'm imagining. It could be a mantra. It could be my breath. It could be my body sensation, anything. There are different meditation techniques, but one of the most common meditation techniques is just observing our breath. Our breath is very subtle. It doesn't create any strong emotion. So when you try to observe your breath, what happens? Our mind says, this is too boring, it'll just jump away. Some other thoughts will come. But if we gradually train ourselves and we're able to just keep our mind with the breath for some time, for 10, 20 minutes, half an hour, our mind goes calm. And very often you may have a sense of calm and bliss and our stress is melting away. It can actually be one of the most life-changing experiences. So I said, when you meditate, you feel peace of mind, but be a little careful there. I'll give you an analogy. Let's say I have a cup of water in which there is some mud there. So I cannot see through the water. Now I take the cup and just put it there on a surface. And I leave it there. What will happen after some time? The mud will settle down, the water will become clear. Our mind is like that muddy water. Too much of noise, too much of disturbance. So if the mud has to calm down, if all the disturbances have to calm down, what do you have to do? We have to let our mind just be calm. Stay with the breath, stay with some object, and not keep asking. So if you keep picking the cup of water every 1 minute to see, oh, has the mud settled down? What will happen? We'll disturb it further. Right? Similarly in meditation, if you want, no, my mind has to calm down right now. What's going on? It's 5 minutes. Then we are picking the cup and disturbing it. It doesn't work. So this is the funny thing about meditation. If we do it with the attitude that I'll just do what I have to do without any expectation, that is when you get the most benefits. Now I know there is a lot to be discussed. When you start doing it, you'll find lots of different challenges, problems. Some days you'll like it, some days you'll not like it, and that's okay. But there is a lot that we can and we have to learn. I've been doing this for many years now. It's been almost 4 or 5 years, and initially I struggled a lot. I used to use some apps for this, and these apps they're somewhat helpful, but they don't really give you a genuine deep understanding of it. So I had to spend a lot of time to research, to study, and then get a deeper understanding, and that has genuinely helped me, and that is when I started making progress. Meditation is something which we had 2,500 years back, but only in last 30, 40, 50 years have we really started seeing the power and value of it. Everybody, whether a child or a grown-up, we all need to know and learn meditation. Remember, meditation has nothing to do with spirituality or religion. It is just a way to train our mind to be calm, focused, so we can see our own selves, our own life, our own mind. We can see things clearly, and we can be genuinely happy and satisfied. Of course, it's a long journey, it's not easy, but I would welcome you to start that journey, and to the extent that I can, I would love to help you. So in the next couple of videos, I'm going to talk more about meditation. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. I'm certain you'll find it valuable. Happy meditation.